My new 6'4", 230-pound bully guard build is changing NBA 2K25. This build unlocks 5 legend badges, and with a 99 mid-range, I'm able to unlock the most insane legend shooting badges and hit the most unbelievable shots on 2K25. And with a 93 strength, I'm able to bully my way to the rim using the legend strong handle badge every single time. I also get legend immovable enforcer, so I'm able to put my opponent in a box and lock them up. And I get the best dribble moves and playmaking badges with a 92 ball handle, allowing me to cook my defender. Now it's time to show you guys how to make this build. If you guys enjoyed my build videos, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe for more. All right, so before we get into the build, I want you guys to know that this is a 2v2 build, okay? So use this as a template if you play 3s or 1s or 5s. Change anything you want, okay? This build is actually insane, by the way. For a 1v1 version, it's crazy. But let's go ahead and make the build and show you guys exactly how I made it. And this build is super competitive, so if you're gonna make this build, you most likely like watching competitive gameplay. So let me tell you guys right now how you guys can make some big money watching 2K live streams. I want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, 1v1me. 1v1me is a platform that lets you stake the best players in the world, and you can make some good money if they win. And they have paid out over $50 million in winning so far. So I've been using the 1v1me app for the past couple months now, and it's super cool because you can stake from any players that you want or any game that you want. So it's super cool and in depth. First thing you're going to want to do is find a match that you're willing to stake on. All right, so right here we have Archon 2K versus OFAB. Let's just say I got OFAB winning. I want to click this and put my stake at $10, okay? The payout is going to be 18, which is very good. But yeah, 1v1me is pretty simple. It's like DraftKings, but for esports. And with over 175 matches per week, there's always something to make a stake on. And if you guys want to get in on this, make sure you head over to 1v1.me/Cole and use my code Cole to get $10 added to your first stake. And this code is available only for a limited time, so don't miss out. Download 1v1me right now. Use code Cole to get $10 added again to your first stake. But again, shout out to 1v1me for sponsoring today's video. You guys must be 18 or older to stake. All right, so for the position, we're going point guard. For the height, we're going 6'4". Now, listen, guys, this is all based on preference, and in my opinion, I think 6'4" is a great height to go with in 2K25. It's the tallest height you can go, and you're still able to unlock that Darius Garland dribble style, which is the best dribble style, best dribble move in the game, in my opinion. It allows you to speed boost really quick, so that's why I'm going 6'4". Now, for the weight, we're going 230 pounds, okay? You're going to be a big boy, okay? When you're 230 pounds, you're able to go up to a 97 strength. You're going to get great defensive badges. Overall, you're going to be a beast on defense, and you're still going to be able to move fast on offense, okay? Now, for wingspan, we're going 6'6". Now, the reason I went 6'6" wingspan is to get that 99 mid-range. All right, so starting off with this speed, we're going to go ahead and put this all the way up to an 85. Again, guys, use this build as a template. Change anything you want. For the agility, I'm going to go ahead and put that all the way up to a 90. Now, in my opinion, I think agility is way more important than speed in 2K25. It helps you on defense so much. And with an 85 speed, honestly, this might be an overkill. You could go with an 80 speed if you want, but I'm really liking the 90 agility so far. Now, for the strength, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put this all the way up to a 93, okay? Now, you can't see it yet, but we do unlock Hall of Fame immovable enforcer, which we are actually going to max +1 that as a tier 2 patch and get that on legend. 93 strength is absolutely insane. You guys are going to see in these clips coming up. 93 strength is amazing, okay? It's crazy. Now, for the vertical, we're going to leave this at a 55. All right, so for the driving dunk, we're just going to put this up to a 70, okay? Now, the reason we're going with the 70 is because of the legend strong handle badge, which I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. It is literally a badge that allows you to get past your defender every single time they get stuck in an animation, and you are going to get a simple, safe, nice dunk package with a 70 driving dunk every single time. It's an overkill if you go over a 70. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put my driving layup up to a 77. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because naturally when I bring my ball handle up, it's going to bring my driving layup rating up as well. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just putting random ratings up. It's going to be at a 77 regardless. And same goes for my close shot. It's naturally going to go up when I bring up my mid-range and my 3-point rating. Now, for my standing dunk, I'm going to go with a 41. I did have it at 40, but I had a leftover attribute, so I just threw it in standing. And the post control is going to be a 43. But overall, we get some pretty basic and, you know, badges that'll do the job for finishing. Okay, we get physical finisher on bronze. We get one standing dunk package at 40, and we also get some decent dunk packages at 70. But overall, this build is pretty good at finishing. It's not too flashy. All I do is literally when I run to the rim, I just hold the right stick up. I get some basic dunk packages. You're not going to be finishing too much. You guys are going to see in a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty simple. The dunks are pretty simple. You're not doing too much, nothing too flashy. And with bronze physical finisher, you're going to be able to hit some contested layups, nothing too crazy, but yeah. And with the 40 standing, you get some good standing dunks as well. Finishing isn't too flashy, but hey, it gets the job done. All right, so now let's talk about mid-range. Now, listen, guys, I put my mid-range up to a 94. Okay, now I know the title says 99, and these clips you guys are seeing, I actually do have a 99 mid-range, but I did hit starter 3 and I unlocked the cap breakers. So I put all 5 of my cap breakers in the mid-range attribute. Now, if you're not a starter 3, I would definitely recommend still putting your mid-range up to a 99 because you get insane legend shooting badges on this build. Now for the 3-point rating, we're going to put this all the way up to a 75. And I know this sounds crazy. You're 6'4", but you only have a 75.3. But trust me, with a 99 mid-range, guys, you get legend. Look at this. With a 99 mid-range, you get legend Deadeye, you get legend set shot specialist, and you get legend shifty shooter. It's absolutely insane. All right, so let's talk about the shooting and show you guys some impressive clips and to show you guys how well this build is when it comes to shooting. Again, like I said, man, at a 99 mid-range, you get basically every legend shooting badge. The only badges you don't get is mini marksman and limitless. In my opinion, limitless doesn't work anyway, so who cares? Okay, so you're really only missing out on one badge, and if you want to drop the build to 6'3" to get mini marksman on legend, you can. But I think it's totally worth it going 6'4" because you're able to shoot over those defenders and to go absolutely insane. And as you guys can see in these clips right now, I'm literally just having my way from the mid-range area. I'm shooting contested mid-range shots, fades, and all these contested shots are going in because I have these insane legend shooting badges. Okay, legend Deadeye allows me to knock these shots down, and legend shifty shooter allows me to hit these insane shots. All right, now let's talk about the 75 3-point rating. I know you guys are probably a little worried, but don't, because there's 2 things that make up for the low 3-point rating. Okay, number 1, like I said, you have 3 of the best legend shooting badges in the game. Again, because you have a 99 mid-range, you get these amazing badges that are going to help out that low 3-point rating. And as you guys can see in these clips right here, I have no problem with shooting the ball. I shoot the ball like I have a 99.3 because I'm so confident, number 1, that I have these legend shooting badges, and number 2, that I am rhythm shooting. I promise you guys, rhythm shooting is the wave in 2K25. It opens up your green window by so much. 2K Labs already confirmed it. I'm telling you guys, do not be ignorant. Shoot with your right stick this year. Learn how to rhythm shoot. It'll make you a better player. Now, if you absolutely refuse to shoot with the right stick and rhythm shoot, I would definitely bring your 3-ball up to at least an 80 to an 85, somewhere in that area, if you're only going to be shooting with square. But if you're a good shooter, you want to adapt, you want to learn new things, I definitely recommend going with the 75 3-ball because, again, rhythm shooting is going to be great for you. It's going to show you that you can green shots more often. And again, this 75 3-ball is going to let you shoot from deep. It's going to let you green with confidence. All right, now for the pass accuracy on this build, I went with a 71, allowing me to get silver dimer. Okay, now listen, again, use this build as a template. I told you guys I played 2v2 mainly on this build, so I went with a 71 pass accuracy for 1, for my passes to be a little bit faster, and number 2, I went with it so I could get silver dimer to help out my teammate, to help him knock down some more shots. But again, use this as a template. If you want to play 1s, you can bring it down a little bit more, or whatever you want to do. All right, so for the ball handle, we're going to bring this up to a 92 ball handle, and we did this for multiple reasons, but look at this. We have a 92 ball handle. We're 6'4" and we're 230 pounds. We are a big boy and we're still able to dribble fast. And for the speed with ball, we're going to bring this up to an 86. Now take a look at the badges we get on this build. We get silver ankle assassin. We get handles for days on gold. And take a look at this badge right here. Strong handle on legend. In my opinion, that is the best badge in 2K25. It's one of the most underrated ones as well. We also get gold unpluckable, and we do get gold lightning launch. All right, so let's talk about the playmaking. I want to show you guys my favorite thing about this build, and it's the main reason why we went 230 pounds to unlock that 93 strength rating. And with a 93 strength, we get legend strong handle, and as you guys can see in these clips, I'm just dominating my defender every single time. They literally can't do anything about it. I'm literally running into my defender and doing a crossover, and they are getting stuck in an RNG animation, allowing them to not play defense. They cannot do anything. I'm literally running at them. They have no strength on their builds. I'm doing a crossover into them, and it's throwing the ball between their legs, whether that's baseline, whether that's top of the key, running to the rim. I'm getting that animation every single time, and it's so OP when you go up against defenders that have no strength. So that's why I say this build is so OP. You're 6'4", you're 230 pounds, you have 93 strength, you have a legend strong handle. You're going to be matched up against another guard with no strength, and they can't do anything about it. They literally cannot do anything about it, okay? You're literally throwing the ball between their legs, you're bodying them, and you're having your way. But yeah, the playmaking in general is still very good on this build if you're not looking to just, you know, throw the ball between their legs and abuse strong handle all the time. Still great. You can speed boost with gold lightning launch. You can left, right, and you get some of the craziest dribble moves as well. You get Trae Young behind the back. All the good dribble moves these other guards get as well, you still get them, and you're able to have strength on your build as well. So that's why it's so OP. But overall, playmaking is super good on this build. You're gonna have a lot of fun with it. But let's go ahead and get into defense. All right, so for the defense, for the interior, we're gonna put this all the way up to an 80. Now, one thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video was the reason why I'm going with a 75-3 is to unlock the takeover called Splash Tower. And for Splash Tower, you need an 80 interior defense, and you need a 75 3-point rating. And take a look at the ratings attribute boost that you get, okay? You get a 3-point boost, and you get an interior defensive boost as well. So at level 5, you're going to have an 83 3-point rating and an 88 interior defense. So again, I made this build for 2v2 for the 2v2 court. So obviously, if you guys don't want this takeover, you can change up the build, but that's the whole reason why I went with a 75-3 and an 80 interior. Now for the perimeter, I went with a 92, and the main reason I did that is to get gold challenger. You get other great badges as well. You get on ball menace on gold, you get pick dodger on gold, immovable enforcer on Hall of Fame, off ball pest on Hall of Fame. And for me on this build, I max +1 the immovable enforcer badge, and I got it up to legend. So in these clips, you guys are seeing it on legend. Now for the steal rating, I went with a 73. I don't think glove is that good this year. You guys know on ball plucks really aren't too consistent. So yeah, I went with a 73 steal just to get that silver interceptor. And if you guys want to feel more comfortable, you could actually max +1 interceptor and get it on gold as well, because gold interceptor is really good. Now for the block rating, we're going to max that out because it is so cheap, and we're going to put it at a 63. And for the rebounding, we're going to go ahead and max this out at a 71, and we get box out beast on silver. And for the defensive rebound, we're going to go ahead and max that out at a 75. Now let's talk about defense and rebounding. All right, now defense on this build is absolutely insane, and that is one of the main reasons why I went 230 pounds, you know, max weight point guard. Okay, you get a movable enforcer on legend if you decide to max +1 it. It's literally insane. You can put your defender in such a box, and it's so fun because they get so mad and they can't do anything about it. You're literally putting them in a box from the perimeter. You're getting so bumpy, and just, you know, overall just playing great defense on this build. But yeah, legend immovable enforcer is definitely a glitch, and it's OP, especially that you're a point guard. You're gonna be able to lock up other guards as well. But yeah, with a 73 steal, I wouldn't sweat it too much. As you guys know, on ball plucks really aren't a thing anymore, and glove isn't too good, but you guys can still get great bumps. You know, on the perimeter, you guys can get bump steals. You guys can also play lanes very well. As you guys can see in these clips right here, I'm literally just gliding across the court, getting these lanes. But yeah, overall, you're going to be a great defender, and you are going to be able to play some great interior defense. Now, I'm not going to sit here and cap. You can't stop a post scorer that knows what they're doing, like a 7-3 post, drop stepping, doing those close fades to the rim. You know, you're not going to be able to stop those guys consistently. But, you know, with an 80 interior, you're going to be able to stop those people that try to abuse the paint. You're definitely going to stop those guards that try to rim run, and with an 80 interior, you can stop them. And you can get some really good block animations with a 63 block rating. The rating is so cheap, and you can get the most insane chase down blocks. As you guys can see, I'm literally just chasing them down, and I'm sending it back to the floor. Now let's talk a little bit about rebounding. I have a few clips to show you guys. It's crazy that you're 6'4", you're 230 pounds, but you can still snag on this build. You get silver box out beast, so you can definitely compete down there with the big man. As you guys can see in these clips, I'm just snagging over my defenders. I'm even getting offensive rebounds as well. You get bronze rebound chaser as well. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, as you guys can see, man, you can get some rebounds on this build as well. I think it's worth it if you play twos. You want to dot your teammate if they miss. You know, you're most likely going to get the rebound over the guard. And the rebounding attributes are really cheap. But overall, this is the build right here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if you skip towards the end of the video, you missed out, okay? The mid-range is actually a 99, okay? I get a 99 mid-range with the cap breakers, but let's go ahead and see what the build name is. All right, we get shades of Gilbert Arenas, Tyrese, and Shea, and I believe the build name is gonna be a two-way mid-range specialist. Let's see. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. If you guys want more build videos, let me know down below in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.